My name's Elgin. What
Hi.
brings you what brings you in today?
Hi, Elgin. I'm Ariane. I am actually here today because my commander in the Army has made a recommendation for me to come see a therapist due to some issues I'm having after my second return from a tour in Iraq. So I'm here to kind of talk about some of those issues with you today.
Okay, well, I'm glad you came in. What kind of issues are you having?
Well, you see, this is, like I said, my second tour in Iraq, and I just got back about almost 2 months ago,
Mhm.
and my commander said he's kind of noticed a lack in my effort. I seem more withdrawn from my, troop members. I'm not, doing as well in my physical, PT stuff. I guess my husband has also kind of mentioned to him because they're close buddies, being that he's in the military too, that he is seeing a major change in my behavior at home. I'm becoming more upset, easier. I'm having trouble sleeping. A lot of things are just falling by the wayside, like just everyday duties I don't seem to be doing. My kids are pretty upset with me and kind of seem distant from me because I'm not the mom that they remember. So
Okay. And with all these different things that you have going on, how are you actually dealing with the issues that you're dealing with right now?
I don't really like to say this, but I kind of feel comfortable, I guess, saying this with you because I have to be honest. But I've been using alcohol a lot to kind of suppress my feelings. I never really was a big drinker. Even after my first tour in Iraq, I came
Hmm.
back, I still felt good. I didn't feel as affected by it. I don't know if I just suppressed a lot of those memories, but it didn't really affect me the way the second tour has affected me. And I used to be able just to go out for a beer or two with some of our, other friends. But now I'm using alcohol to cope with everyday stress. Sometimes I'll start drinking in the morning till I go to bed at night. A lot of times I have to drink just to fall asleep.
Right.
Um, and when I'm drinking, I tend to become a lot more aggressive or really emotional. I can't take care of my kids. I can't take care of my house. I can't really do much of anything that I used to be able to do. So,
Right. I'm really glad you came in. And we find that that's a lot, uh, the common effects of the multiple deployments. So, in order to possibly help you, how can we possibly curb the alcohol intake, do you think if you curb that a little bit, that you would be able to um, deal with your everyday responsibilities a little better?
yeah, I think so because I'm not really even that big of a drinker. Like I said before, I don't even really enjoy alcohol. It's just really the only way that I've been able to deal with stuff.
Right.
And to be honest, coming back, and I feel like I hear about this a lot now. The VA just doesn't do for you what they're supposed to do. I feel like I'm not getting the help I need. Even if I ask for it, it's almost like embarrassing to say that I'm going through these things,
Mhm.
especially being a woman in the military
Right.
as well. I kind of have to keep up with the men a lot of times. I feel like, and it's very hard for me. And I think that if I could find alternative methods, whether it's just pretty intense therapy, because I wouldn't be afraid to say that I'm probably suffering from a lot of PTSD, and sometimes I feel like I'm just a ticking time bomb.
Right.
And
Right.
the beer, the liquor, that seems to be the only thing that can calm my nerves. But I am. I really do feel like I'm open to any options that you can provide me to, make my mental health better. I want my
Okay.
life back.
So, um, let me get this. You're open to some suggestions here to possibly help you
Hmm.
and to keep you from being that ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. What we will do is look at possibly setting you up with a plan that will get you in and let you see, some people that can possibly help you deal with that side of things. But on this right here, where you're dealing with it, hopefully not in a violent way, um, we would like to try to see if we can curb your intake,
Yeah.
so to speak. So
I think, I'm sure you're probably like wondering why I'm seeing you, because you're, not through the military, you're kind of
Right.
a civilian
right,
person. But it was interesting. My commander actually recommended me to you because he knows how hard it is to get the services you need. And I think that's why today I'm feeling really optimistic about our meeting, because I feel like you will be better able to address my issues and develop a plan for me. And,
right,
that may mean quitting alcohol altogether.
right.
I'm a very motivated person. So
Okay.
even though I'm dealing with a lot, I really want to do whatever I can to change this, I think. I mean,
Wow.
this isn't, I've got, like I said, little kids at home. I can't be this person any
Wow.
longer. And I don't want my marriage to fall apart. And
Right.
that would only further put me into other, depressions and stuff like that.
So, with you being motivated, on a scale of 1 to 10, um, 0 being the least motivated, 10 being the highest, the greatest, where would you place yourself on that scale?
I know this sounds weird. Some days I probably would put myself low, depending on what mood I'm in, how I woke up this morning, how my night went the night before. Because I deal with a lot of night terrors and, like I said, a lot of issues like that. But today I would probably put myself at about a 6 or a 7. I mean, I'm really, speaking with you has been kind of like a breath of fresh air for me. So
Thank you.
I think I would put myself there today. But, like I said, that can change each day. So I hope that we're able to combat, that I do feel like there will probably be some days where I'm not really feeling that way. But I really am committed to working with you the best that I can to make this work for me. So.
And you said a 6 or 7. Why didn't you go 5 or 6 or 4 or 5?
Because I think, today, kind of like I said, I've had actually a really good day today, and I don't, know why. I don't know if it's just because I'm excited for this opportunity. Because, like I said, there's a lot of people in my unit that are not getting the services they need because they aren't being taken care of the way they should. And I think that I woke up thinking I need to seize this opportunity because, like I told you, I'm a very motivated person. So I think I chose a higher number because I'm just excited to hopefully finally get back to the person I was before everything that I've seen during this last tour in Iraq. So
I'm glad like I said, I'm glad you came in. And what we'll do is set you up an appointment possibly for next week. It's roughly 4 o'clock right now.
Mm-hmm.
How's next Thursday at 4 o'clock look for you?
I think that would work really well for me. My kids are at the sitter and my husband is at work, so I'm pretty much home. I'm kind of taking a little bit of leave time right now due to just these issues that I'm having. So I think 4 o'clock would work great for me next week.
Okay, so what we'll do is set you up an appointment for 4 o'clock Thursday, and I'll also pencil you in and try to get you in for other counseling as well for the psychiatrist. If you don't mind.
No, that's fine. Any referrals. Any referrals. I'm not opposed. I would never like to be dependent on any type of medicine, but if that's what I need to kind of get my things back, balance back out and my, levels balance back out, I'm not opposed to that. I mean, I want you to understand I don't want to be dependent on it. I don't want that to be a rest of my life thing, but I'm not opposed to using that in the beginning to help me have a clearer mind frame.
Okay.
So
because we would like for you to keep your career going.
Yes.
We don't want you to lose out on the opportunity that we have here.
Yeah.
As a service member. So what we'll do is we'll set it up for next Thursday, 4 o'clock, and look forward to seeing you then.
Alrighty, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome.